too. It'll be out in the spring too, and it's as good albums ever I've seen. It's round and got a picture on the front of it. Yeah.
It's got a hole in it.
Oh yeah, sure. It does. That way you can put it down on that thing and it'll drop down, stick a needle on it, round and round she goes.
On my phone, doesn't it?
Folks, again, I want to remind you, and I had so many people come up to the table during the intermission today and talk to us about the show coming up, the benefit show in our hometown of Mountain City, Tennessee, on December the 16th. Man, it's going to be a big night. Everybody's just been so generous and just so wonderful to help out. And as I said earlier, you know, devastation to that level is something that you always feel like you just see on television. And I'd have never dreamed, especially being tucked away up in the mountains in East Tennessee all my life, we've always been protected from everything, so we thought. And, you know, this just came along, and, man, it just beats anything I've ever seen. I can't even fathom it. You've got homes that are way up on the side of the mountain that there's no water nowhere close to them, and they got washed away. The side of the mountain just washed away. It's just the craziest thing I've ever saw. But we're going to try to do what we can. And if everybody will kind of pitch in and do their part, well, I think we can get through anything. And that'll be the Saturday, December the 16th. The lineup, of course, will feature the Kody Norris Show, the Malthus Brothers, the Little Roy and Lizzie Show, Cutter and Cash and Kentucky Grass, and Surefire. And Nick Chandler and Delivered also be there with a good show. And we'll have some drawings that night, some live auction. We've got a Kody Norris Show guitar that we're going to auction off that night. And compliments of Sheriff Wayne Padgett of Taylor County, Florida. Thank you, Sheriff, for that. We do appreciate that. And we're going to do our best to even have an online auction of that, so maybe y'all can get in on the bidding of that. And all the artists that are at the show there that night, why, they'll sign it, and it's really going to be something. So do keep that in mind on December the 19th. Something else I want to remind you of, coming up on July the 12th this year at our home in Mountain City, Tennessee, will be the 3rd annual Backyard Breakdown. That's at mine and Mary Rachel's house in Mountain City, Tennessee. A full day of bluegrass and country music and all the eating you'd care to do right there in our backyard. And friends, the tickets to that will go on sale right after the first of the year. Go ahead and get yours as soon as you can. We only have 300 of them. And just a total VIP day set up just for you, and we'll have a good time for the 3rd annual Backyard Breakdown. This year will feature Nick Chandler and Delivered, the Kody Norris Show, and our good buddies, the Malthus Brothers, will be there with us. So keep that in mind, July the 12th. You're in about B chord right there? All right. We, do what? Do you a song right now. I had a #1 coon dog one time. He was the best one anywhere there was in the country. And he got sick on me. He got to where he was trying to run 2 coons at one time. Like to run the poor old dog to death. I'm telling you, I studied on it, had him to every vet in the country. Must have spent $10,000 on him. And I was headed back home up the road one night and he come to me. I went right straight home. I fixed that dog in 15 seconds, and he lived another 8 or 9 years and doing a good job. All I had to do, I just taped up one of his nose holes. It put him right on the right track. He got to following 1 coon at a time. Man, he was in good shape. But a fella come along one night, stole him, and I never did see him no more. We got a little song about him. Goes like this here. Joseph!